Good afternoon, Year 3, and welcome back to another virtual music lesson. As always, I'm going to start by just sharing my slides. Where are they? There they are. Right, so I wonder if you can remember what our genre of music is for this year. And I wonder if you can think about any particular songs or particular artists that we have been focusing on and listening to. So of course, our genre of music is disco, and we have previously listened to the Pointer Sisters and ABBA. And today we're going to listen to a song by Sister Sledge. So what I want you to do is have a look. I've put the link here, but I've also put it in the description box below. So you can have a little look through and listen to that piece of music. Most of you will probably recognize that piece of music. So yeah, fingers crossed you know it. And it is a disco. So it should have a verse and a chorus structure. We know that it's quite repetitive. We know that disco is very dancey music and you can have a good boogie to it. We've listened to songs from ABBA, Dancing Queen, Staying Alive, the Bee Gees. It was very popular in the 1970s, and it kind of comes from soul, jazz, and funk music. It kind of develops from them. So have a little go at listening through this song. This song has been in a film recently, so you might know it without realizing that you are listening to disco. Vocabulary that we're looking at today, same words from last week. So we've got pentatonic, which we know is musical scale having 5 notes. And we've got pitch as well, which is the frequency of determining how high or low a piece of music is. So today we're going to be listening to the pentatonic bricks, and we're going to be looking to see if we can identify the pitch movement, okay? So in a moment, I'm going to play you a piece of music, and I want you to have a bit of a go to see if you can think about how the pitch is moving. Okay, so I've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I'm just going to have a quick go at just making sure that I can share my sound. And if I go onto here, I should be able, oh, where's it gone? Should be able to find the music. Right, here we go. Are you ready? Let's have a little listen. Okay, lovely. So there you could see brick wall was coming up, wasn't it? It was getting higher as it was going. Brick wall number 2 is coming lower. And brick wall 3 shows the 5 notes repeated on that middle pitch. So have a little listen again, where you can really see the difference. Up it goes, and coming back down. Now for this one, I'm going to stay in the middle pitch. Lovely. So hopefully you would have noticed how those different pitches have moved. What we're going to do now is play a listening game. So we're going to have 6 pieces of audio that we're going to listen to. And I wonder if you can decide whether it belongs to wall A, B, or C to see which wall is being played. So let me see if I can share my slides onto what I want to do onto. Okay, so see if you can think about which pentatonic brick is playing. Okay, we're going to start with number 1. Write down your answers. I'll play it twice for you. So you're going to see if you can guess which one. Is it A, B, or C? This is number 1. Let's have a little listen to number 2. And we'll listen to it again. Number 2 again. Let's have a listen to number 3. Remember to write your answers down with which ones it matches up to. We'll listen again. Brick wall number 3. Number 4. And we'll listen to it again. Write your answers down. What do you think that was, A, B, or C? Number 5. We'll listen again. And last but not least, let's have a listen to number 6. Listen again. Let's have a look at the answers to see how many of those you managed to guess correctly. So on number 1, it was A. It was in fact A. Number 2 was B. Number 3, it was A again. Number 4 was C. Number 5 was A. And number 6 was B. So well done if you managed to get those correct. Feel free to go back and re-listen to them so you can really clearly see the different movements in them. So for example, number 1 was A. If I stop sharing here, let's go back to number 1 was A. You can clearly see that. So you can have a go at going through the others if you wanted to do that as well. Right, what we're going to do now, just bear with me whilst I get our next activity up. We're going to have a little listen to a song. And before we do that, we're going to watch a movie of people walking along the Great Wall of China. Now, our whole unit for music is called China, and we were looking also at some Chinese instruments last week. So let's have a little nose here. There are some people walking on the Great Wall of China. It's a huge wall in China. Okay. Lovely. Right, so what we're going to do now, we've got a bit of a song that we're going to have a little go at singing. It's called The Chinese Wall. So let's put it as a verse. Have a little listen.
Some are walking up, some are walking down. Very, very careful, steps don't fall. Walking on the Chinese wall. Some are walking up, some are walking down. Very, very careful, steps don't fall. Walking on the Chinese wall.
so lovely. We managed to have a bit of a video there. Now, what we're going to do now is have a little look at this final piece of music where it shows you the different notes on the pentatonic scale. So we know the pentatonic scale is 5 notes, don't we? Let's have a little listen. So you can see how if some are walking up gets higher, some are walking down. Very careful steps. Don't fall walking on a Chinese wall. And you can see how that goes up and back down again.
Some are walking up, some are walking down. Very, very careful steps, don't fall. Walking on the Chinese wall. Some are walking up, some are walking down. Very, very careful steps, don't fall. Walking on the Chinese wall.
So what you may want to do now is have a little go at going back through and having a go at singing along with that. You may have some instruments around your house that could form part of a pentatonic scale that you could then play along with as well. That is all for today for our music lesson, and I will see you very soon. Bye.